What is happening, maniacs? About Us Live. You in the mood for a good cry? I can go for a good cry. Let's hop into this bad boy. Oh, by the way, I recorded Real Existence Live last week. Just waiting for the sponsor to give me the... But expect that soon. I'm so glad they put out a live for this one, man. Like, almost out of all the songs, like, that they've come out with in the last few months. Oh shit, it's an actual acoustic guitar. I don't know why, I totally didn't expect that. Dude, is she holding both of her guitars at the same time? Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen somebody do that before. Yeah, that's on a stand. You idiot. Also, I didn't realize in the original that I watched with the lyrics that we were getting those harmonies behind. Like, at least not this early in the song. Oh, that's cool. It's like a Thrill, where they're putting the words on the screen. See her over there? Konami. So, something that's cool right off the bat is that we're getting different sounds, different types of distortion coming out of at least Konami's guitars right now. So, she started off with the acoustic guitar, obviously. She put that down on her stand when the chorus started. She went into this kind of like, you know, that do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do that's behind the first part of the chorus before the cries. She kind of like, her distortion is like really, it's like way less gritty than it normally is. It's more like, it's ballady distortion, you know? It's like barely distorted at all. And it gives it more of a, like a clean feeling. But then it sounded like when she went into this part here, where she's playing a lead here. You can see her fingers all the way down on the bottom strings here. I didn't even hear that lead in the original recording. I'm not even sure it was there, to tell you the truth. I was only hearing chords. I'd have to go back and listen to it again to know for sure. But that kind of, that's a different sound. See, her distortion, she's changed her distortion. You can see she's got pedals that she's playing with on the ground underneath there. See her stepping on them? Cool way to get out of that chorus too from Akani. Which again, I'm not sure if that was the same. I think that they're changing up a little, like little bits of things, sort of background things that you might not notice at first glance. The vocals also just sound flawless right now. Flawless. Even the little transition part that Miku did by herself, where she was going up the scale. Okay, I know I just paused it, but I want to pause it again. I don't remember if Misa did that bass transition coming out of the chorus either the first time. It was obviously much more pronounced in the live version if she did either way. It sounded awesome there. And then now you can see that in this second verse, even though I believe Konami was playing a similar thing for the first couple bars as she was in the first one, she's using her electric guitar and she's playing it clean. And then I think after that she jumped into a new riff. There's a bass here too. Damn. Whoa. Whoa. I think people underestimate how difficult some of these simple things seem too. I had no idea that Konami was hitting those chords so quickly during this transition here. That's hard, man. I mean, at least it was for me. She's perfect with those bends too. It just sounds so much better live, you know, when they go into this part. It's just like all encompassing. It feels so much bigger, so much grander. And more powerful too, you know what they're singing about. So it's like, it hits you where at home, you know? Ooh. Little violin sounds. That riff I remember in the original. And Akane just always sounds better live, man. I love her drum set. It's so small, you know? In comparison to some of the other, you know, ones that I've seen. This is both of them, right? Singing. That's how much is going on right there in that, just in that quick little transition riff right there. We're not even transitioning into anything, just the next bar, but here the drums and the bass start going ham a little. This is a perfect setting for them too. Just this graphic in the back, isn't it? What do they call her again, Lisa? It's the silent barefoot assassin or something? She really does just, if you're not paying attention, she sneaks up on you, you know? The stuff that she's doing, you wouldn't even notice. But it's such an improvement in the song because she's doing it. Vocally, I thought that was one of their best performances. Like, straight up, right off the bat. I just watched Nightwish for the first time on my Patreon, which I'm going to post on here for the first time. But what I was saying about them is there's a similar thing where this song wasn't about, like, you know, technical intricacies or speed or showing off or anything. It was about precision. You know, it was about, like, being perfect, hitting those notes exactly when they needed to be hit. You know, especially Konami. She had a lot of work ahead of her when it came to just nailing those bends perfectly. You know, it's so obvious when you mess something like that up, especially when there's not all this loud distortion in the back like there normally is with most of their songs. So you have to be even more perfect when you play something like this. And that sounded so good. That just sounded so good. It sounded so much better than the record version, in my opinion. I guess it's not on a record, but, you know, the version that I listened to. I just thought... And I feel like when you're watching them live, also with their facial expressions and stuff, you feel the emotion coming off more. And because you know what they're saying about, it's just like, I love you! Please! Be my wives! I'll move to Utah and become Mormon if I can have all of them as wives. I'm out of here. Peace, guys.